Hello and welcome to lesson 3 of A Course in Miracles. So this is, all the lessons are incredible and they seem so simple, especially in the beginning. Remember, they are addressing the separate self, that part of you that thinks, I'm not God. I'm not in charge of my life. It's not like I'm deciding what happens. Other people can be bad. That's who we're talking to with these lessons. We're putting it in its place. And today's lesson is, I do not understand anything I see in this room, on this street, from this window, in this place. So in this lesson, we're stepping into the direction of taking away meaning. We're further stepping into it because that's what we've been doing with the other lessons. Why does the Course want you to stop assigning meaning to things? Well, first of all, think of what it's like to be a newborn baby or even a child before you know a lot of things. Isn't the world wonderful? Isn't everything awe-inspiring? And if we're in that place of experiencing awe, of just allowing things to exist without creating these reactions in us, well, we're definitely in a better state of being. Because in case you're new here, maybe you just found this video, maybe you saw Neville in the title and decided to click. Our reactions to life show us who we are being. Giving meaning is a reaction. We give meaning to things based on who we are. So taking it even further back, what happens when people go into these teachings attempting to manifest a specific person? What's the usual thing that happens? I can speak from experience. I put my faith in the techniques. I thought that I had to imagine really well and then things would happen. So I would do that. And most people, they go way past the end, right? Just like Neville said. So maybe you imagine your 5th wedding anniversary with your person, and you see your hand with the wedding ring, you hear the cling of the champagne flutes, and you're tasting the champagne, and you're looking into your SP's eyes, and it's all very beautiful, it's all very loving. And that is a perfect scene to manifest marriage with your person. It truly is. Now, I would do that, and then I would text my person, or he would text me. And if he wasn't being loving, if he wasn't being romantic, if he wasn't showing any signs of being interested in me in the way that I wanted him to be interested in me, I would decide, I would have a reaction, right? I would give that meaning. Oh, it's not working. I'm not manifesting it right. Why is it not happening? Why didn't it just wake up in that reality? And I didn't understand that the point of any imaginal act is to literally change the feeling of who you are aware of being. And that's not something that we do with our brain. It's something that we do with this really true part of us, which I'm sure that you'll feel in the lesson if you just allow yourself to have that 1 minute of existing in a meaningless world, in the good sense, in a world where you just don't allow yourself to react, where you're just in that stillness. So to me, this lesson, that's what it showed me for the first time, the stillness. I was very quick to judge anything and everything my person did or didn't do, or said or didn't say. And I didn't understand that if I could just observe my reactions, I would already be stepping away from that state and be able to actually go into the state which I wanted to be in, which was the one that was experiencing a 5th wedding anniversary with my person. Why? Why didn't this click? And I think it was because even though I heard Neville's words, like you understand the words, but you don't grasp the meaning, I was still accepting that there were other causes, that the world was just this way in which I had experienced it before, and I was trying to just change it really hard with my imagination. I didn't understand that the world that I had created, I didn't know that I had created it, was a lie. Because there cannot be pain in truth. There cannot be unrequited love in truth. None of that is real. Because the truth of the world is absolute awesomeness, for the lack of a better term. And it really is like being a newborn baby, and you're getting everything that you want before you can even ask for it. And you're getting things that you didn't know that you wanted, but are really cool. And it, like, life is beautiful on the other side. I promise you that. So if you're in the midst of manifesting a specific person and you're angry about something that they did, understand that you're not mad about what's going on. You're having a reaction, and you should address that. You can definitely check out my other channel for info on how to do that, what to do with your reactions and all of that. Let's try to keep this one, it's all the same, right? So I'm going to do my best to just keep it A Course in Miracles in this one. So let's get on with the lesson. Let's go experience what peace is like, what reactionlessness, that's not a word I just made up, is like. So what we're going to do, well, I gotta read the lesson. We're essentially going to look around again for 1 minute, and you're just taking it all in, excluding nothing, and you're reminding yourself, I don't understand this. Because as long as you think that it's separate objects and there's other causes, you don't understand anything. And that's okay, because we have to first admit that we do not understand to then be able to understand. So apply this idea in the same way as the previous ones, without making distinctions of any kind. Whatever you see becomes a proper subject for applying the idea. Be sure that you do not question the suitability of anything for application of the idea. These are not exercises in judgment. Anything is suitable if you see it. Some of the things you see may have emotionally charged meaning for you. Try to lay such feelings aside and merely use these things exactly as you would anything else. The point of the exercise is to help you clear your mind of all past associations, to see things exactly as they appear to you now, and to realize how little you really understand about them. It is therefore essential that you keep a perfectly open mind, unhampered by judgment, in selecting the things to which the idea for the day is to be applied. For this purpose, one thing is like another, equally suitable, therefore equally useful. So let me set my timer. And let's do this. Let's begin. So just take it all in and remember, I do not understand anything I see in this room, on the street, out the window. Yep. It always seems to go by so fast. Wasn't that peaceful? Did you guys feel it? To me, it was such a nice place to rest. And I felt like, and this is the thing, right? Intellectually, I know the world is not this objective place where things are just happening randomly. So that moment of taking away that meaning really allowed me to just exist and to see everything almost like a painting. which, there's not a lamp there. It's just matter in a shape, pretending to be something. And it's all you. And that's why I love the Course. Because I can know a lot, but it really helps me to experience those fundamentals. So I hope that you got that peace. I hope that you felt like a newborn baby, just being in awe of everything and having that acceptance that everything's taken care of. Got no worries in the world. So love you all, guys. Remember, if you'd like to work with me, you can always find those links somewhere. I don't think I can post links in the description yet, but I'll leave the link for the lesson and for my webpage on a pinned link. All right. So I'll see you. And important, a lot of you might be taking this at your own pace. A lot of you might be waiting for the videos and we're doing the lessons together. Either way, I want you to know that it's okay to stay on a lesson for more than one day. What you don't want to do is try to speed through the lessons, because again, these lessons are not about you got to understand them intellectually. That literally takes 5 seconds. Are you allowing yourself the experience in which you are finally stepping away from that helpless little orphan amoeba that you think you are? It's really cute, but it's not the truth of who you are. The truth of who you are is actually way cuter. So I'll see you on the next one, and have a lovely, lovely day.